They've been good. It's a little different, and day one is different than it probably was years ago. We've been practicing for really several weeks, but the last 4 days we had great energy. Today's day 6. We'll be off tomorrow and then come back, finish the week on Friday and Saturday. But I like where we're at. We've got a long way to go, but our energy's been good. I don't know. He had a little setback the other day with practice, and so he's out for probably next week to 10 days. He's had for a freshman, he's had dealt with a lot from injuries to some family stuff. So he just got to hang in there because he had a really good day at practice the other day, and then he kind of tweaked his knee a little bit. So, but he'll be fine. He'll be back out there next week, hopefully. There's a lot of challenges, I think, especially this early in the year. Once you get going and the newness wears off and the excitement wears off, can you continue to build good habits of doing things the right way every day, whether it's closeouts, jumping to the ball, getting back in transition defense. But the biggest challenge is, especially when we're small, and we've got guys I think that are capable scorers, of continuing to stress to them about ball movement, player movement, and really sharing the basketball. But they've done a really good job up to this point. We're charting a lot of more stuff. We're charting turnovers. Yesterday was a little sloppy, a little bit too fast, but we've had some really low turnover days too. But I think that's the biggest thing. And then really being bought into being good defensively. It brings a lot. He brings a lot of experience. He's probably been a part of the most winning of any of the players that's been here. He's been a part of an Elite Eight. He's won ACC championships, and he's won on the road in a really tough league. And so I think number one, he brings some experience, he brings character, he brings leadership, and he brings the ability to defend and then obviously make some plays offensively. I think Lindell, surprised from the standpoint. I don't know if it's a surprise, but I'm pleased with his growth from last year to this year in understanding what we need from him. A, defensively. B, you've got to score, but can you make others better? Can you make better decisions? And I think he's doing that. He's doing a really good job at the point for us with that. And he'll play some point. He'll play off the ball at times as well. But Talon obviously is talented. We got to stay on him, but he's done some really good things. But I think everybody's had their moments. Mike Jacobson just brings such great energy that it challenges Solomon every day. And you've got to match that energy and toughness. And that's what we're trying. We haven't had our collective bigs out there. So really, if you really look at what we've done through the month of September, it's all been small. It's been a fraction of barely anything big. We'll do a little bit big today because we're down in numbers today. Zoran's out. Zion's out today, George is out today because we can't go consecutive days yet, so we're at 10 today. So we'll do some more stuff big. One team will be big, one team will be small, but we've really been focused really more on being small just because that's what our personnel has been. And they've done a good job, and we don't have a million sets in. What we're really just trying to focus on is, last year I don't think we moved and shared the ball as good as we needed to, and we really made an emphasis of that. I think they're doing good things. We're using them in the same capacity. Nick, once we moved him to the point, he had tremendous first, 10, 12 games, and then it just was, our team just got flooded with injuries, and, and it was tough to fight through that. But the same thing, I think the thing he needs to take a step in is just being vocal, and then really at that position for us, the way I like to play is, to think and be a little offensive minded as well, to where I can make shots, people got to guard me from three, and then really pushing great tempo and great pace. Yeah, I can see it. He brings a different element. That's the one thing I think we are big. I think we'd be able to really offensive rebound. I think Mike goes, Solomon goes, Cameron goes. Mike just has a knack for rebounding basketball. I think it's more just he just plays with great energy. But anything, that's the one thing translates. Rebounding. If you talk to a lot of people, he can rebound out of his area. He rebounds because he has a great motor. But I think he averaged 7 rebounds in about 20 minutes. So those are good numbers, and we need that. Yeah, Tyrese has been great. We've thrown him in there with some of the older guys to kind of help his progression. Today I'm going to throw him on the other team to be the point guard because he hasn't had a lot of point guard reps. Nick and Lindell have been getting both the point guard reps, most of the point guard reps on either team, just to get them a lot of reps and get Lindell a lot of reps there. But today I'm going to throw Tyrese out there, at that position and see. But he's got a good IQ. Guys like him. He's got a great personality. He's got an infectious personality. He can make shots. And he's about the team and about winning. So he's done well, I think, and it's helped probably playing with older guys. And sometimes as a freshman, the hardest thing to do is step in there and run the points, or just kind of, we'll play him at the 1, play him at the too, kind of eases progression. Some days, some days. We had a scouter the other day who said you guys look like you'd be able to shoot the ball. So, but some days better than others. And I think a lot of it though too is just shot selection too. You know, our shot selection's got to clear up. But I do think, you know, Lindell shot it better. Mario can shoot it. Tyrese, I do think we, you know, if we could be, you know, kind of at 35 to 40 range, would be great. Yeah, we'll go. It'd be a good opportunity for them to see the NBA up close, and we'll be over there for Sunday night, so that'd be great. That's an awesome thing. You know, hopefully we can make that a full-time, you know, event to where they come every year. But I think that's great. It's great for those guys to see what those guys look like in person, how hard they play, their skill level, their size, and hopefully motivates them to continue to work and press towards their goals.